Hey Dad, hey Greg, hey y'all. Welcome back to Wrench It Wheel It. Well, also, welcome to the Pickens County JeepFest. That's what's going on here today. My club, we guide trails for the JeepFest, which is a charity. The Pickens County Sheriff has a youth ranch, and they have JeepFest to raise money for that ranch. People come in, they pay the fee, and they get to go out and ride trails. I think there's 4 or 5 different landowners that give people the opportunity to come out and ride the trails on their land, and in turn that raises money for the youth ranch. So this property owner is part of our club, and he lets us guide the trails, and it's a volunteer thing for us, and we all enjoy it. So this is the staging area here, and that over there is a bunch of the guys that are in the club, and we guide the trails. So hope y'all enjoy, and appreciate you watching, and I know I'm going to enjoy this. Thanks, guys.
Patrick, you gonna do this?
Coming up, coming up. Wait, or is
Right there, come on. Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be.
So if it was a 12 hard,
California for work on a hill that was a rental.
stay with us. Ease the throttle. Just ease it and just ease it. Just step around this way. You're pointing the right direction.
well, as you can see, I'm back home. It is the next day, and I got home about 10:30 last night. We had a guy break a steering box on the Lollipop climb, and they had to leave his Jeep out there overnight because couldn't find a steering box. And so today they were gonna go get a steering box and try and get his Jeep off the trail. But did get a little bit of mud, a little bit of dirt on the Jeep. I'm not much of a mud guy. I would rather, trail ride and, do some rock crawls and stuff like that more than mud. Mud's too messy, takes too long to clean up. I went mudding one time, not intentionally. We drove about 2 hours away to go to a trail, and we started getting rained on. Went ahead and went wheeling anyway, and it was nothing but mud. So we wheeled for about 4.5, 5 hours, and that's how long it took me to get all the mud out from under my Jeep. And just as I finished up, I'm walking around the Jeep, and I hear something go plop, and a great big clump of mud fell out where I had missed it from somewhere. So took that long to get it cleaned up and still didn't get it all. So I'm not much of a mud guy, but out there on that trail, there is around that land, there is a place that people can go if they want to just get in mud, they can. I've done that one time, and it's called Monkey Island. And the thing about Monkey Island is there were actually monkeys on that island, and the mud smells like monkeys used to live on that island. The land that we were out there on, it was a exotic animal rescue. So not only did they have monkeys, they had zebras, they had giraffes, they had lemurs, they had some other animals. They had elk there, which elk aren't necessarily exotic, but they did have elk there, and they had bears. They had some bears in cages because I think they were injured bears, and they helped nurse them back to health. And then there was a guy that had a trained bear, and they housed him there for a while. So it was, it's a pretty neat place. But all of that being said, we just go out there and ride trails on it now. All the exotic animals have been gone for quite a few years now. So it's just a place that we go and ride trails. But we don't do a whole lot of extreme stuff out there. There are a couple of really hard trails. There's one trail called Yellow, and Yellow used to be, I could do it on my 33s pretty easy, but it has washed now, and it has a ledge about 3.5 feet tall, about halfway up a hill. And they were telling me that if you're a 4-door and you're not on 37s, you're not making it. So I think one person made that trail yesterday without having to pull cable. And I'm not afraid to pull cable. I just didn't feel like tearing up the bottom of the Jeep. So Yellow's not one that I've done in quite a while. But Lollipop, I did actually make it up Lollipop and didn't get that on film. I forgot to hit the button. I actually did make it up, and I'm open, and I think the last two in this video were open differential, where the first couple were Rubicons. So they have lockers, and I think they were on 35s as well. And they may have been on 37s, but with lockers, they came up Lollipop pretty easy. But the open guys had a little bit more difficulty. I wasn't quite as easy as the Rubicons were coming up, but I didn't have as much difficulty as the other two guys did. So, but it was fun. We did have that one guy break his steering box, but hopefully they got him out of there. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed getting out there and watching me get a little redneckery going on. So I did enjoy it, and it was a good day out. Gave me a little time to let my hand heal a little bit more, but it was good for everybody, and raised a little money for the sheriff's ranch or youth ranch. So that was a good thing too. So hope everybody has a good week. Hope to see you next week, and hope you have a good week, and God bless.